Every day when I wake up very early in the morning, of course, I am inspired to achieve my dreams. I get to my laptop, I look at my emails as a CEO and all these goals that I have to achieve. All these surroundings sometimes can be hectic, but I've always felt like I need to first have self-love for myself as a man. So I step out there every day, brave, loving myself, and knowing better that I'm not just a man, I'm human. My name is Meshack Otieno, founder and CEO Awake Youth Initiative and an Ashoka Youth Venture Champion. I am passionate about young people. I first became a change maker in 2007 during the post-election violence in Mathare, and so I took an initiative to start peace campaigns within my community. Within 2014, I met passionate young people who are within their venture space and transforming their communities in their respective countries. And this is one of the things that really got me so passionate about, starting my own venture in Mathare. So when I came back from Rwanda in 2015, I asked myself, what is the one thing that I really want to do for my community? And that is when I began Awake Youth Initiative with a vision of transforming youth livelihood and leadership in underserved communities. This year we're celebrating our 7 years and it's been an amazing work. So we train young people within the age of 18 to 25 on leadership, financial literacy, and entrepreneurship. We also help them to understand work ethics and diversity at work. Right now we have connected 500 young people to workplaces and 11 who are now running their social enterprises, transforming their communities. Ever since we launched Awake, we have worked successfully with 2,733 young people, and it's been amazing. 7 years down the line, of course, there are successes that we are celebrating and challenges that we've gone through. I think one of the main challenges for me was lack of adequate support as I was implementing my venture in Mathare community. But also, as a man, I also felt like I faced what I would call fear of failure because this is what the community doesn't expect you to speak about. In 2019, I had to take a stop a little bit because I was very exhausted. This is because I did not have adequate support. And that meant that every other person would have seen me as a failure, so I wasn't able to communicate. And I felt a lot of these stereotypes are things that really have affected me in my venture space. And sometimes you come back in the office and you sit down and you feel like, I just want a space where I can cry because of all these challenges. But again, sometimes that space is not there. You really want to show masculinity as a man and not to show your tears. I also feel sometimes less celebrated as compared to the work that women are doing in the community. And it takes people a lot of time to recognize you as a man and the difference that you're bringing in the community. Some of the issues that men face that go unspoken is depression. The other challenge is the workforce right now. There is more of the campaign around, let's take more female than male. And what that does is it doesn't provide more opportunities for men. And so a good number of that population remains unemployed. And I will tie that to work, and that is now why we are doing the Awake Lead Young program, to continue now equipping the men population, even though we are working with young people or with a female too, to be social entrepreneur, because already the workspace and every organization is talking about diversity and inclusion with higher percentage of women in leadership. So then where is the space for men? And so they really affect the livelihood of men. One of the things that I'll encourage men to do to stay mentally healthy is to unlearn apathy and communal conditioning, and that is through killing the stereotypes that communities have created around them and understanding that they are not men, they are human. In the future, we believe that Awake would be among the organizations that are producing youth workforce that are not just going to transform Kenya, but also transform Africa. As men, as we get out there every day to achieve our dreams, let's support each other, let's love each other, let's uplift each other for the good of the community.